kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First down here for this offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Wasting no time. He's going to go deep on the first play. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Offense will decline the penalty after that big gain. First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buffalo. Setting the tone early, Kirk. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State. Those NFL-ready wide receivers, but we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
The back catches it on that play, Chris. It kind of looked like a receiver on the way they designed that play. I love the toe tap at the end. He's inbounds. Nice game.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And there's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. Big play across midfield. Now they're threatening at the opponent's 38.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play action here on first down. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
The sack on first down. It's second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The Buckeyes will crank up the tempo. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop it short of the first down.
Now there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Makes the catch. It's Murphy. They pick up the first down. Tackle at the 25.
Risky call here by this offense. I thought the quarterback might wait a little bit longer for him to take his route beyond the sticks, but he gets the ball out of his hands. And how about the job by this receiver to fight for that first down?
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Buckeyes are in the red zone. Looking to pass here on second down. And the ball is hauled in. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
First and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Bulls offense back out of the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Steps out of bounds after a huge pickup, but hang on. There is a penalty marker on the play. This one might be coming back. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Now someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. Offense operating from the pistol.
29 Philly, 2 black 24.
And the single back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Same tailback, another carry. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. The Buckeyes will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Fourth down catch to the right. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
He pulls it in for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Buckeyes looking to keep this drive rolling. First down. They're going to throw the football. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. First down. Looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Ohio State. Here's the point after attempt. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. 691 Gators score.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff to the back. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away, and that's now going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's complete. Gets into space at the 50. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
Oh, it's snapped to the back. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He flips it to the back across the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Short completion, a 3rd down play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Get set. Get set. Ringo. Ringo.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Buffalo.
Ready.
Third down play for this offense.
Moves.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up for the first and goal from the 8.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
On the
Offense
set.
racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10.
Here we go. Double right.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
On the ready.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. It's third down and goal.
Here we go.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffalo. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. And now the handoff. Running with purpose. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking for his big tight end. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 40-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
He's going to take off. Oh, look at the quick cut. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And they've got him. The defense making a statement on the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Drop for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. Fourth down, look at a throw for it. The pocket breaking down. As incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
The Buffalo offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs to stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Receiver makes the catch. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
First and goal for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. They tack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he steps out of bounds at the 15. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry up. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. 1st and 10 play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Buckeyes keep the football on the move. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Looking to scramble. And he'll wisely throw that one away. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out.
42, Spider.
Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the 1st down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that 1st down marker.
The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the ball to the ground. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. Here's the handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here. They'll run it here. The first down pickup tackled at the 45. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the pass ball is incomplete. They could not hook up on the final play of the third quarter. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another chapter in the long legacy of the Big Ten Conference. It's a championship game in the new expanded Big Ten, and there are high stakes here. Not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for one at the national championship with an automatic bid. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Buffalo Bulls. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Return starts from inside the 5. Oh, what a decision by the returner. He takes it back in the end zone and is tackled for a safety. So after giving up the safety, here's the free kick. No fair catch. He feels the punt. Touchdown, Buffalo. Big impact play by the special teams. An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in a conference championship game.
You know, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. So the two-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Returner choosing to field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. Pressure is coming. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down but missed it.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
There's a screen pass to the running back. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Launching it. And it's complete downfield. Finally brought down after a big gain. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 48. Buckeyes pick up first down yards to keep the drive going. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. You know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Looking to throw yet again. The tight end has got it. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. It's a fumble. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it, and they're able to knock it away.
There's the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Finding space at the 20. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Now the 40. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, you know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front, initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he'll set up to throw. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
We're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's got it for a big gain. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Trying for a 4th down completion. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receivers
going for a big play downfield. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Can he take it all the way? And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and